No changes from either side at half-time. You would think that if United don't score soon, then Garnacho will be coming on. United need a little bit more dynamism because Mount has not really been in this game for one. And it is telling about this game that despite Spurs being a goal up, neither keeper has had much to do. The first 10 minutes of the second half doesn't see a big improvement, especially from United. And Spurs are just happy to just keep things tight at the back. On 57 minutes, Richarlison gets a yellow card for a lazy tackle on Mazraoui. And if I was Postecoglou, I would take him off. He looks lethargic and moody, a combination that usually leads to him doing something impetuous and harmful to his teammates. From the resulting free kick, Vicario is brave to dive at the outstretched foot of Yoro, who can't get a strong enough connection, and Romario can clear. On 61 minutes, we see again that lack of quality from both teams, with Ahmad and Solanke not taking advantage of good opportunities for both players. Yoro and Maguire are pushing up more, but Tottenham are holding firm. They will point to the fact that their first choice back four, which has been broken up by injury for most of the season, is back together tonight. On 65 minutes, Postecoglou still hasn't taken off Richarlison, so the Brazilian makes the choice for him by going down injured and making it clear to the bench that he has to or wants to come off, and Son comes on. Then, the best chance of the game for United on 68 minutes. A free kick centrally from Fernandes should be Vicario's to catch, but there must be miscommunication as he loses the ball in a collision in the air with Romario. Højlund heads it back to what he thinks is an open goal, but Van de Ven does acrobatics to clear the ball from out under the bar. Yoro has a shot from the follow-up, but Romario this time is in the right place to block, and the chance is lost for United. Garnacho and Xerxes then come on for Højlund and Mount. Tottenham have not offered anything offensively this half. Perhaps Postecoglou has finally sacrificed his attacking ideals. What is clear is that Spurs are much deeper than that famous halfway line they kept against Chelsea at the start of the season. On 71 minutes, it's a first look at goal for Fernandes. He makes a rare foray into the penalty area and is in a very good position with a header from Mazraoui's cross, but the Portuguese man heads it wide. United now are turning on the heat with Garnacho running at the Spurs defence on 73 minutes, something the Spurs defence haven't had a problem with this second half, especially with Amad Diallo being much quieter. Garnacho shifts the ball onto his right foot, gets a good shot off, but Vicario gets down well to push it away. On 77 minutes, Spurs take off Johnson for defender Danso, a signal of their intent, Spurs going to 5 at the back. Someone might say to Postecoglou, "It's not what you do, mate." The downside for Spurs with Solanke also being so deep is that when they get the ball, they have no outlet. Perhaps they have faith that their defence will always trump United's attack, and from what we've seen so far in this game, perhaps they are correct. On 85 minutes, Maguire is told to stay up front, as without Højlund, now only Xerxes is a target. On 89 minutes, Gray comes on for Sarr for Spurs, and Udogie is replaced by Spence. Also, Mainu comes on for Durgu for United. Are we going to see late drama as the clock ticks down? The fourth official holds up the board showing 7 minutes added on. Some encouragement for United and their fans. They put crosses into the box, but Spurs head them all away. Then a big moment United have. They are patient. They get Diallo free on the right. He sends in a lovely cross right on the penalty spot, and Shaw, though moving away from the ball, gets a firm head on the cross. It is on target, but it is a good hide for Vicario, and he can palm it away. That is the last chance for United, and soon after, the whistle goes and Spurs can celebrate. They are the ones that can smile at the end of the season and look forward to Champions League football next time. For United, their poor league form will be compounded by this loss. No European football, and major questions about the future of this team, this manager and this club. Will Spurs now offer Postecoglou a new contract? He may just have earned it. It finishes here in Bilbao. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester United 0.